Hello everybody and welcome back to LEGO Empire, third day of the daily upload schedule. I'm so hyped to be bringing you yet again another video, and it feels good to do daily uploads again. I missed you guys. I missed uploading every day and seeing your guys' wonderful comments every day. But enough being said, let's get ready to do Ask the Empire Part 11, and it's been over a year since the last part. I'm going to try to keep it consistent now, like maybe once a week we do an Ask the Empire, so leave your comments or your questions down below for next week's episode. Hopefully next week's episode, if you get what I'm saying. Anyway, let's get right into this. So the first question we have is from Clone Trooper 9415, and he or she asks, do you think we will ever get Kashyyyk style Clone Troopers again, as we saw a new mold for it in one of the poster things? So yeah, the Castaways game, we all know this infamous picture. It was used for over a year now to kind of brainstorm like what LEGO is going to release next for Clone Troopers. We got Commander Wolf, Cody, like these clones on there. So everyone's been saying, hey, you know, LEGO put it on this poster and now it's going to become true. And that kind of did happen with Fox. But I don't think it means like LEGO is going to make all of those right away at the same time. And I mean, obviously, right? The LEGO already released Fox, and that was early or like late 2023, and now it's early 2025, and we don't have Commander Wolf, we don't have Kashyyyk Scouts, or any of the other clones, updated clones that we saw in there, other than like Cody and Fox, and I don't know if there's any others that we actually already have, but I'm showing the picture right here, so you know, you guys will know better than me as I'm filming this video. But yeah, I think it's definitely possible in the near future. I don't think it's confirmed to be happening, like, you know, it's happening this year, but yeah, I mean, I would expect us to get them in the next couple years. I think we're going to get these eventually, but it's just a matter of when, not really a matter of if. And we might even get them in the turbo tank, the $50 turbo tank or the $200 turbo tank. We really don't know which price is which for that set. But if we get a turbo tank, I hope it's either a Wolfpack turbo tank, we get, you know, Commander Wolf, maybe some Wolfpack members, some regular Wolfpack clones, or we get the Kashyyyk side of things. We get Gree, we get maybe Luminara or Quinlan Voss or some other Jedi that served with those Kashyyyk clone troopers, and then we get some Kashyyyk scouts and maybe even regular Kashyyyk clone troopers, those Legends clones with like the regular clone helmets, but they're Kashyyyk based. They weren't technically in canon Star Wars, I don't think, but it'd be cool to get those once again, as we got them in that battle pack years ago. But yeah, I hope I answered your question somewhat. Of course, we don't have all the answers right now, but yeah, thank you for your question. Moving on, we have at Russell Duckett, and he asks, do you think LEGO will stop making so many clones after 2025? And that's kind of what I was talking about. So we're supposed to get that Mando and Grogu movie within the next couple years. I don't remember the exact release date, but Star Wars projects are always delayed nowadays, so I don't know when we can expect that. But I mean, it's going to be the sequel anniversaries for some movies. It's the Force Awakens anniversary this year, and then I think next year, or I don't even, bro. To be honest with you guys, I don't remember when the anniversaries for everything is, but I've been seeing a lot of other people talking about how after this year, we're not getting as many clones. And to think LEGO will just stop making clones is ridiculous in my opinion. Like, the clones obviously sell well. Everyone loves clones. So for LEGO to just not make them anymore, that's not gonna happen, alright? If clones sell well, LEGO will keep making them, and it's as simple as that. I think we're always going to get some sort of clone set, at least like a couple clone sets every year for the foreseeable future, because they 100% sell well. There's still clones LEGO hasn't made that are popular enough to sell, and yeah, I mean, there's just clones to be made. There's people who want to buy them. Simple as that. LEGO's gonna make them. Next question from at the Ginger Dude says, do you think LEGO will ever remake old battle packs? And we kind of got that late 2024 with the Imperial Dropship versus Speeder. I actually have the set right here. It's just sitting on my desk. And complete side note, I love this set, especially the Rebel Speeder. It looks so sleek. The stickers have some really nice detailing, that LEGO logo right there. Like, it is amazing. The boosters in the back. The Imperial Dropship's okay. There's some things I would change about this set if I could, like putting 3 troopers on the back instead of 2. Anyway, this isn't a review for this set. Just talking about, you know, this is kind of technically an old battle pack remake, the second remake of the same battle pack, but I like this remake a lot better, simply because of that Rebel Speeder. for sure. Like, the Rebel Speeder is insane. I absolutely love that. And then the Imperial side of things was decent in the set too. Like, I guess it's okay. I'm gonna buy a few more. I only have one right now. Anyway, yeah, LEGO's kind of already doing that, but if you mean like they're gonna take old battle packs and completely like re-release them, that's not gonna happen, obviously. But remaking old battle packs, I mean, we're already starting to see that happen. We saw it happen last year in a way with the Clone and Droid battle packs. It was kind of a combo pack of 2 older battle packs from 2007. So yeah, I mean, LEGO's already been doing that. And I think especially the battle packs they're gonna remake are sets with like common troopers, right? The Clone and Droid battle pack, it's like the regular Clone Trooper plus 1 shock, and then they have those droids. Super common troopers. The Imperial Dropship vs. Rebel Speeder. It's rebels, just generic rebel soldiers, generic stormtroopers. I mean, that's the most common soldier you can get. And I think that's kind of what LEGO's going for when they remake battle packs, is they have to have the factor that people want to buy a ton of them or have a ton of those troops in their collection. Like if LEGO just kept remaking the 327th battle pack, for example, you'd be like, okay, I mean, cool, they remade it, but I already have enough 327th, right? You don't need a million 327th clone troopers, but you might want a million stormtroopers or regular clone troopers. So yeah, I think LEGO's gonna stick to their model where they're kind of remaking just the generic troopers and less so of the, you know, niche troopers. But either way, like, yeah, LEGO already does that, and I think they're gonna continue doing that for some sets in the future. Thank you for your question. Next up, we have Andrea Vanucci. I hope I said your name right. Asks, what do you think about people investing in LEGO? Don't you think it's something that's alien to the concept of the game? So I'm kind of impartial on this. I technically have a few sets that are just sitting sealed. Now, these sets aren't exactly a good investment. I kind of just bought them because I'd want them in the future. For example, the Hoth combo pack we got last year, I'll put up on screen right here, with the ATST and Snowtrooper battle pack. I bought like 10 of those combo packs from Walmart, and they're just sitting sealed because one day I'm going to either make a big Hoth mock, or I'm just gonna have a huge collection. I'll have like 10 Hoth ATSTs and more than enough snowtroopers. So I think that'll just be cool to have that collection in the future. I don't know if I'm really investing with those because the set value isn't gonna go up very high in my opinion. Pretty generic set, kind of forgettable set for a lot of people, but not generic for me because I'm LEGO Empire and you already know I love the Empire. Anyway, to actually address your question, so I don't really care. I mean, if you're gonna buy Lego, do what you want with it. I mean, it's your money, you're spending on it. I can certainly see why some people don't like the Lego investing thing. I mean, it's taking a kid's toy, and yeah, it's not just for kids. It's become more of an adult collector's type of thing in recent years, obviously. But, you know, people are taking a toy and something that's supposed to be fun and kind of using it just for financial gain, and there's people that don't even like Lego that are doing that, which I think is where a lot of the hate comes from. It's like these random investors that'll invest like other stuff. They come into Lego thinking it's going to be you know, a good investment for them, and maybe that's where the hate comes from. I can certainly see why, you know, us like Lego fans would be like, what the heck are you doing? Like, why? We don't want these people in our community just investing. But it's actually kind of good for us because if you think about it, the more people that invest, the more copies are going to be available after retirement, and the more copies that are available, the lower the price is going to be. So actually, these sets might be more affordable for us because of these investors. So that's one positive to think about it, and there's certainly some negatives. You know, I don't really care. My viewpoint on it is, if you buy a set, you do what you want with it, generally speaking. Like, just do what you want with it. I don't really care, as long as you're not like taking all the battle packs from your local store and not letting the kids get any. But yeah, well, I might be guilty of that if there's ever a really good Imperial battle pack making its way onto shelves again. I'm just gonna flat out say it right here. I don't care about those kids. I need the Imperial minifigures. Anyway, thank you for your question. Next question we have is from Squirrel Studios 814. Nice name. Do you think the UT-AT will have Commander Bakara in it, or do you think it would be in a smaller battle pack? So I'm assuming you mean, do you think Commander Bakara? Do I think Commander Bakara would be in a smaller battle pack? No. I think the UT-AT is very similar to the ATTE that LEGO released in 2022. I think LEGO is going to come at it from that kind of standpoint, right? Like $140 for the ATTE, and I believe it's $150 for the UTAT. So I'm pretty sure that LEGO is just going to kind of take the same approach. They're going to put Commander Bara, maybe 2 to 4 Galactic Marines, and then they're going to have Ki-Adi-Mundi, obviously he's a must, and then some droids. Hopefully B2 battle droids. I think that makes more sense. I'm pretty sure those were seen on whatever the heck the planet is where the UTAT is on. But yeah, I think it's going to be very similar to the ATTE in that we get 1 or 2 named characters, and then some generic troopers, and then we get some droids for the opposition, and we're not going to get a battle pack for the troopers in that set. I think that's what LEGO is going to do. They're going to give us a few Galactic Marines in this set so we can kind of army build with the set, and then they're not going to release a battle pack because, think about it, like as much as we all love Galactic Marines, we don't want a crap ton of them. You know what I mean? Like, they're kind of more of a niche clone trooper, and it'd be nice to have like a squad of them. At least for me, I just kind of want a squad of them with Ki-Adi-Mundi and Commander Bara, and that'd be cool. But I don't want like 200 of them, you know? So I think LEGO is just going to release those in the UTAT, and it'll be a one and done deal. And I think they're gonna put Commander Bara in it, and not every little figure, but you know, just like the figures that we generally want in the set, they're gonna appear in the set, because I don't think there's gonna be another chance for us to get Galactic Marines or any similar clone troopers from that set in the future. Thank you for your question. Next question by Boris Jukin. I hope I pronounced your name right there. Are you like 70% sure of the leaks, or more like 30%? Interesting question. So they're actually not leaks, okay? They're rumors. So there's a difference for any of you who don't know. A leak is when we get an actual like picture of the set, like it's basically confirmed. Like we get this, you know, pretend this set hasn't released yet, and we get a picture of this ship. That's a leak. That's a leak. A picture of the set leaks out, and we can kind of confirm that this is going to be in this new set, and this new set exists. But a rumor is, you know, it's like word of mouth. It's like, hey, this set's gonna come out, it'll probably have this, it'll probably be priced at this. So it's kind of just text on a screen, like, look at this, these are rumors. Not super exciting, just telling us, you know, we think this is gonna come out for this reason, and maybe at this price with these figures possibly. And it's gonna kind of be like this, like it's gonna be this size, or it's gonna be like this other set, you know? That's what a rumor is. It's kind of vague, and rumors are never, ever confirmed. I just want to let you guys know, rumors are not confirmed, and they're not even close to the same as leaks, because, you know, loosely speaking, they're not confirmed at all. So technically, it's possible that every rumored set is not going to come out that I covered in yesterday's video, but that's very unlikely, because especially nowadays, a lot of the rumors are made by very reputable people in the community that don't often let us down. So it's pretty possible that all the rumors are actually like confirmed and like are going to come out. But rumors get stuff wrong a lot of the time. I mean, sure, they'll like predict a set that's going to come out, but they'll say, you know, the set will include these figures, and then the set comes out and it's totally different and doesn't include those figures. That happened last year. There's supposed to be an Imperial base or Death Star or something, and then that turned out to be the Star Destroyer set. So like some things can get mixed up there in the rumors, but usually when we get a set, something similar to that set is at least like confirmed to be coming out. Like, for example, even when they get stuff wrong, like with the Death Star or like Imperial base playset, they said we're gonna get these Imperial minifigures, all these Imperial figures. It'll have like a ton of different figures, and then it'll be like an Imperial base set or Imperial Death Star set, and it'll be like $200. And then we got $140 Star, or 140, 160. I don't remember. But yeah, it's loosely similar. We're still getting Imperial figures. It's still a relatively big Imperial build, and it's still like relatively priced, kind of similar. So yeah, I think a lot of rumors, even if they get stuff wrong, they have some truth to them. I would say just take it with a grain of salt for sure, especially in the early, like with the early rumors, first time rumors where you don't have a lot of information. Definitely be careful. Don't get your hopes up quite yet if it says something crazy, because it might just be wrong. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in to part 11 of Ask the Empire. If you have a question, leave it in the comments below. Leave a like on today's video if you guys did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next video. Have an amazing day. Peace out.